Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a blustery day in the neighborhood. Batten down the hatches. Hello, Sandra K. Hello, all. Have a great day. You too. You too, Sandra K. Hello, Pat G. What's going on? Hello, Lois. Just finished my lunch now. Sewing binding on a t-shirt. On the t-shirt. Very nice, very nice. What stitch out did you use for that? Or like, what did you use to stitch? You know what I mean? Like a pattern. Hello, Pat Rimmer Schneider and Tracy Albert. How's it going? How's it going? Hello, Renee, so it seems. Don't forget the thumbs up button. She says, well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thumbs up to you, too. Hello, balloonists. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Allison Johnson. Good morning, all, she says. Hello, Miss Claudette Beckus. How you doing? Happy to see you here. Hello, Linda Lindsay. What's going on? And Deborah Davidson. She's at work. She's at work. Meander, that's the best, really, because then you can shove things around. So, Sophie Marcus Day can't stay tonight off of the pub. Oh, okay, well, have fun, have fun. Something was pretty behind me. I'm assuming. Oh, that's yeah, that was the winner from last weekend. Very nice. Hello, Cheryl and Jill O'Dell and Donna Huffler. Hello, Baze. It's nice to see you. Hello, Michelle Mitchell. Hello, Catherine. Is it raining yet? It's been off and on. I took Munchkin out for an adventure this morning, and it was off and on rainy, very windy. You could barely get the car door open. I was like pushing that. I'm like, I want to get out. Yeah, but it has really picked up. Hopefully you can see it out the windows. We panned out the camera so you could see it. Okay. It is quite blustery. Hello, Ken's World of Crafting. Thank you so much for all your lovely donations. That's very nice. Big hugs to you, bud. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It helps a lot. See, I was sick for a while and I didn't make any money. So, you know, but every penny counts, man. It really helps. Stitching up a baby blanket. Oh, for a neighbor's shower next Saturday. Very nice, very nice. Hello, Lori Clark. Are the boys going to stand outside and give us the weather update like Anderson Cooper? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, JK. Hi, Laurelyn, Kent Munchkin, and at last, but hope not least. Oh, she's right here sniffing at me, trying for a treat, but I want to finish this first. Hello, Jackie M. How's it going? Hello, Pat Boo. Haven't seen your live for a minute. Well, we missed you there, Pat Boo. Hold on, let me get something for the loaf. Yeah, so we're panned out so you can really see out both windows. And it's like humid, and then it gets a little chilly, and then it gets humid again, and it's what, seriously? You're snubbing the treat? You don't want that? Maybe you might. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Do I need to get that for you? You got it. You got it. Okay. Just didn't really want it, but okay, whatever. I'd love to go over to Whistleberry after the stream. Would you now? It'd be really blustery though. Hello, Irish. Hi, everybody. I'm back having cheese pizza for lunch and relaxing. Hopefully no more customers today. No, tell them, go away. It's you can see it out the windows. It's and this is the side of the house that doesn't get a lot of wind, right? Or side of the shop, sorry. Oh, Josie and Sylvia. I had a nightmare live yesterday. Had no sound, was sewing using sign language. Oh my gosh, what happened? What was going on with that? Hello, Kathleen. Happy Jelly Roll. Yes, it is International Jelly Roll Day, and I am not doing a jelly roll. Sorry. I'm trying to finish off this wedding gift, so that's what I'm going to focus on. But happy to everybody else who may be sewing along a jelly roll or something like that, or using a jelly roll. The jelly roll was used in the project behind me, so we'll celebrate that way. Like you could, but I didn't, but it was scraps, but it was made and designed for jelly roll. So the pattern was by the creator. Flanagan. I forgot his first name, I'm sorry. Hello, Sharon Patmore and Kathy Darla. How's the weather? It's blustery, my dear. It's blustery. Good afternoon, this is Josie. Mother Nature's going to go through menopause, and yeah, she's a bit blustery, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, it's not like a Fiona, so we're all right with that. It is a hurricane before it's touching land at Yarmouth, which is, if you know the province of Nova Scotia, I'll try and go backwards so you can see it. It goes a little bit more south and then up. Or anyways, the Yarmouth would get hit first in Halifax, and then we're on like the north side. We're closer to Prince Edward Island, and in fact we can see Prince Edward Island on a good day if we go up to the top of the hill. no idea what was wrong. I think it was something to do with Google Chrome and YouTube connecting, but not sure. Although fingers crossed will be okay. I hope so too. That's weird. Hello, Nora Higgins. How you doing today, my dear? What's going on? Happy windy day on the East Coast. So until 3 p.m. our time, which is not for another just under an hour, then it's going to reach land, and it should be just a tropical storm at that point. But until it hits land, it's still a Category 1 hurricane. So, hello from hazy but sunny Edmonton. Well, hello there, Miss Valerie. Much cooler and low humidity. There we go. Certainly use that. It should be windy. So we'll stay here. We know that the south side of the province already, before Lee got even close, that was early this morning, had no power. So we're going to stay on as long as we can. If we all of a sudden disappear, you know what happened, okay? But the generator's full, and we got extra gas. I've already cooked dinner for tonight. We've got 5 big jugs of water all ready, and got stuff to big jugs to get the toilet down. So there's no problem there. So we're good. We're good. We've got no problems. We're set. Got battery operated little lamps to provide just a little glow, like in the bathroom, you know, where you need it in the night. We happen to go out tonight, so we all got our phones, and all our phones are charged. Oh, thank you, Pat Boo. I put on everything I lost. That's okay. We're starting fresh, right? Now I gotta really work it off. That's it. We're gonna go swimming. We all have our swimsuits, and on the weekends it's from 7 to 9:30 in the evening. So obviously we're not gonna go tonight, but we may go tomorrow. I have to call in the morning because it says trial, so I'm confused. So I'm not sure if it's just a trial from now, because it said from September to December. These were the hours. So I'm gonna assume it's a trial of see if anybody comes and swims at those hours, right? If not, we can rent the whole pool, but that's way too expensive. So. Okay, so what I was working on here is just the outer binding to border to the Amorette project here. Let's go this way so you can see. Okay, right there. I did mine 5 by 6 or 6 by whatever. Anyways, so I did mine just a little bit bigger, and this is my second border, so it's going to be like the one out here, like that one there. The little, but I did it bigger. I did mine 6 inches, and the piece that I had that goes around this part here, which matches the background of the project. It says cut it at 1.5 or 2.5 or something like that. I cut mine at 3.5, so it's a little bigger. This is going to be a wedding gift, so I'm beefing this up the whole way across the project here. Hello there, Miss Helly, bashing for the first time today. It was so nice. Oh, wonderful! I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Hello, Lori. I think the free pattern is still in the description below, or if you go exclamation pattern, it should show up. It is pretty, and it's free. And it's free, and it's free, and it's free. So this is 20 blocks, which gives you a 60.5 by 74.5 size project. Of course, I did mine a little bit bigger, so we're just gonna figure it out how big it's gonna be when we get there. I have all my rows, like my 5 rows of 6 blocks, all sewn together. I just need to sew those rows together and then finish the border, okay? Oh, it's the peacock. Yeah, no, that's from last weekend. Whoopsies. Hold on. We'll have to fix it. Oh, and the peacock turned out so cute. Oh my gosh, Prince is adorable. We'll show you. We'll show you Prince. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't he just the cutest? He's big too. And what I did here is I folded over black fabric, so it has some dimension to it, so it's a little thick, and it's got like a fold in it, so it looks like a feather quill, like the, you know what I mean? It turned out beautiful. Yeah, I hand stitched them all the way down and around. I tried to do the best I could. So, he turned out pretty. He's handsome prince. Had such fun with that. Going out with the puppers for a while. Be back later. Okay, Kathy. Hello, Miss Nadine. He is very cute. So he was a Violet Crafts project, number 18, English paper piecing. He did come with, you can put him somewhere out on his own background, but we just did him and put him on something else. So we were creative, right? Hello, Miss Kathy, or sorry, Kelly's Cruises, Crafts and Quilts. Hey, Miss Practically Creative. Pretty he is, isn't he? Hello, Mary. And Mary H. And Brenda. Love it, she says. Thank you, Joyce Ferguson. I think you turned out pretty awesome myself. I do. Toscana Violet if possible. Ooh. Is that purple I had? Is that one, was that purple up there? But I can sure, you betcha. Hold on. Give Pop a moment. For some reason it didn't save. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. Let's put it back. Hold on, I need to find some pens. Gotcha. Yeah, very pleased. Very pleased. Yeah, it's super cute. Super cute. And very fun project to do. You know, especially if you know somebody who likes peacocks and you know, you can adapt, right? Alright, so here is my border that matches my quilt project. And then this is my other one. So I had sewn it down. Did I get the two? I think I did. There. Okay, so now let's trim it up. Hello, Miss Bernadette. How's Dublin today? Happy to see you. Oh yeah, how is everybody doing? I bought 9 different, okay, hold on. Oh yeah, send me the message. I'm not late, honest. As she sneaks in. With her bag of chocolate Maltesers. Very wet. Yeah, we are very blustery, my dear. We got tropical storm. Well, it's still Hurricane 1 at this point, but once it hits ground. There we go. There. Okay, there is Bear Creek. That's the pattern, and it's free. We're just finishing it up today. Ours is a wedding gift. Okay, right there. And I'm already sewing a bunch of these together to make my borders. So what I do is I think I put 5 of them together, and I'm just gonna measure, cut, and measure, cut. Look at everybody. Oop. Hey, Mr. Mike. Usually it's me that has hurricanes. This is weird. Well, we had Fiona last year, remember? Fiona came and rocked our world big time. And Sophie has not been the same since with the wind. When it gets picked up like this. Like even this morning and even last night, she was up and down the stairs. Pacing up and down the stairs. Hello, Geeta. How's it going? You, Mr. Mike, were hanging out. I saw that. That's nice. That's awesome. Mr. Mike, he's like, where's Carmen Sandiego's? Where's Mr. Mike? I don't like Maltesers myself, but... Yeah, Florida's had a couple of close calls. I've seen some of the major damage that's been done to some of the places with the last one. Was it Ildia? Idila? Whatever her name was. She rocked you like a hurricane. I wasn't napping. I'm putting final orders on my small winter. Oh, very nice. Your small one. Oh, did you like half the size of it or something like that? Because that would be something I would do. I'd like that. In fact, that gave me a great idea. So, okay, Kelly, I want some for my professional tote that I haven't made yet. Oh, me too. I got the pattern. It would look awesome with eggplant, black faux leather. Ooh, very nice. Actually, we found some leather in the fabric store today. Marcus is like, is that real? I'm like, yeah, you can tell by the odd cut of the fabric of the leather that it is real. Like, you know, carve it off the animal. So, spoiler alert. Yeah, it was closed for comfort, I bet. Okay, so that is the big one and the big one. Okay, so let's try and fold these. Uh-oh. How am I in trouble? Oh, did you go to... Yes, I did. I took Marcus, though, so I didn't go alone. I didn't go alone. They tidied the place up really nice. They've actually really fixed it up. Even since I was there last, and that was a while ago. That was before the last 12-hour stream. I was there. Tried to make sure I had enough plastic, so, right, for the project bags. Oh, is Helly making bread? I was up early this morning about something 30. Took my scooter out on a ride. It was so quiet. Nice having most of the ride for myself. I bet. Went by a bakery for some, oh yes, nice warm bread. That's my weakness. That's my weakness. Okay, there's one. Let's fold the second one here. This will be our second one that's this close. Fiona hit last year, full on. We didn't get as bad as some places like Cape Breton. They got it worse than what we did here, though we did have, we did get a little bit of damage to the house. We lost quite a few trees and stuff like that we could see, even just around our property. And siding came up on the side of the house and stuff like that. But other than that, the roof on both places were just fine. You know, I'm happy that our windows are done for this one, for this, you know, storm. The new windows in the shop here. And the floor too, because it helps strengthen the floor, right? So it won't have any movement, if or very little, with the winds, right? So that makes me feel a whole lot better. Okay, so here's all the half square triangles. What pile do they go in? That one. Okay, I only have two. Did you eat them all? Okay, so you like them?
You should take them away.
Okay, so now I know. I found something new. Found something new. They're very tasty. On top of it. Actually, we'll just leave it there because I gotta pin some of those. Buffering? Uh-oh. I don't mind some of them. I just thought I'd try these ones, and they're actually really good. Well, now I know Pop likes them. They're gummy. They got gummy. They're chewable. Yeah, they're chewy. I wasn't sure he was gonna like them, but he really likes them. Oh, I was gonna get some water. Stay hydrated, everybody. This is one of the most important things you could ever do for your body. Okay? It helps prevent headaches, muscle aches, cramps. Yeah, oh, you like them too? I don't even know where I got them from. It says great value, so I'm assuming Walmart. I must have seen them on the Walmart, like looking for candies or something. And I'm like, well, let's try those. Oh, oh, she had a miscut? Oh, cinnamon buns? Oh, yes, cinnamon buns. Where were... Hold on. Oh, YouTube's having an issue, Pop said. Uh-oh. I only have coffee candy. Ooh. Okay. That's okay. I'll eat my butter tarts. Ooh, butter tarts. Well, I love them too now, Pat. I have recently discovered them. Hold on, where's it? Oh, about cinnamon buns, cinnamons. We were in a train station, and we were in between stops going somewhere. I forget where. But all I could smell was cinnamons, you know, the company, cinnamon buns, right? And I was like, oh my goodness. And we were going somewhere else. Like, we were going on a train somewhere else, and then I was going to have to take that, whatever was with me, on the back on this train to another train to get home, right? Like, so, I don't know, sacrifices needed to be made. So I'm like, I'll take half a dozen of the big ones, please. I carried those suckers around all day. I teased everybody we were with, because all they could do is smell these cinnamon buns. I'm like, I want it so bad. Yeah, Cinnabon. Yeah, Cinnabon, cinnamon buns. I love them. I love them. Okay, we're gonna do 2 at 2, and then we'll start putting our rows together. Okay, let's get, at least we can start on at least 2 sides of the borders when we get there. When we get the top part done. I have to make my own candy. I absolutely cannot have sugar. Believe me, I have to. Oh, I bet you do. Well, fruit. I love dried fruit, like dried strawberries. Oh, they're so tasty. I can't wait to get back to those. Yeah, I think it's a Walmart brand, isn't it? Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so let's sew these guys, and then we'll. Oh, I got new wheels. I got new wheels. They multiplied. No, they didn't. They're very smooth. They're like roller skate wheels. Not the old-fashioned roller skate wheels, like the new roller skate, or roller blades, sorry. So this is the border that's going next to the blocks, and it is 3.5. I cut it bigger than the pattern. Like I said, I was trying to bulk out this pattern the whole way across, as it was a wedding gift, right? I think this pattern here, the size of 60 by 74, is perfect for a single person, or like as one for a couch or something like that. But I'm hoping they end up using this one on the bed. So, oh yeah, of course, I installed pops too. Of course I did. And I made sure to tell him before he sat down in the chair and went whoopsie doodle, because I took Lois's message to heart when she said, "Watch out, girlfriend. Debs be slipping out from under you. Ask me how I know." And I was like, "Oh, I can see that. Whoa, so no thanks." Happy Saturday, Pauline. How you doing? Great value is Walmart. Yeah, okay, and then I must have saw them on when I was doing an order, because I was grabbing, like, I think it was some cleaning supplies. Oh, canned goods. They had canned beans, like yellow beans and green beans, which I can eat. They had them on for 97 cents, so I'm like, 6, you know, so. And we make sure we eat 1 can, like at the meal, right? And well, sometimes if there's anything left over, it just goes in Sophie's dish, and she eats them anyways. Hello, Katie. Every time I order a new chair, I order the rollerblade wheels. Oh, they are. My sister Lisa got them. She upgraded hers a couple years ago, I think, and she said it was like a life game changer, but I never thought about doing it for myself for some reason. And then I was watching Ian, the off-kilter quilter, and he was talking about his wheels in his chair, and he said how fast he moves around. And I was like, hey, that's right. I'm going to do that for my chair, too. And I said, well, I might as well do them for both the chairs out here, because they would make moving around easier for Pop as well. So, all right, so there's our first start of our inner border. Okay, and then we'll keep our fabric off to the side here. There's our other ones cut and ready to rock. This goes in the half square triangle pile, and now we're going to go grab row 1 and row 2 and put them together. 1 second. I squared them all up, and they all look, ah, the star of the show, Sophie Lophie. Okay, so let me pin, because you want to pin at those really crucial intersections, right? Because that's how making it all look nice and pretty and square. You don't got, you know, wonky blocks doing the you know, the wonka doodles. Going to a beer tasting at Friends later. Instructions to bring 4 bottles or cans. Son, the brewmaster, is bringing a 30-liter keg of one of his recent brews. Nice. If you're going to show up to a beer party, you might as well show up to a beer party, right? Yeah, exactly. There's the star of the show. She's gonna go sit on the couch, but that's okay, wherever she's comfortable, especially when it gets windy and she's not happy. Well, I wouldn't say she's not happy, she just wants extra comfort, I guess. Cake stands, yeah, exactly. I see that's in your future. Hey, they got them for the water bottles, so you can stack the water bottles on top of each other that way, so why not at beer kegs, right? Oh. But I'm just saying. I'm sure there is one. Yes, that's not it. Oops. One of those smells a lot more pleasant than the other. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Hey, Charlotte, how you doing? Hi, everyone, she says. How goes it? How goes it? Oh, I forgot your postcards in the house. Darn it. I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry, we're trying to make sure we had all the things ready in case we lose power with this storm for a couple of days. So if we disappear, you know where we went. Into the house to pout. We'll save the generator tonight so for the boys so they can sleep. Because they need it for their sleep out machines. Are you putting sashing between yours? No, there's no sash. No, there's no sashing. You gave me a heart attack there, Lois. My goodness. Right? No, there's none. Yeah, we break the pattern. Okay, you almost gave me a heart attack, girl. I'm like, what? Hey, Lori Miller, 1 glass of wine would knock me out. I'm a weakling. Well, I can't drink anymore. Due to Crohn's, that's for sure. Have instant drinks. I went through one hurricane without coffee. I know I have, oh no, we got the barbecue. We can heat things up on the barbecue and or plug the kettle into the generator. That's what Marcus and I did last year, to have hot cereal and teas and to warm up beans or stew or something like that. Yeah, and we just used the generator. Oh, Kelly, good afternoon, Laura Lynn Kent. Hello for the rest of my quilty friends. Hope everyone's well. Excited, huh? Okay, traffic is about to play nice again, so I'm going to need to go. Y'all have a good time. Well, you too, Mr. Mike. Be safe. Hey, Linda Patton. Hi, lovely lady. Hope you are doing well. I am. I plopped on all my weight loss. But I feel good, so that's all that matters, right? So, and that's probably the best thing. So cheers. Stay hydrated. Is the house or shop sturdier than the house? No, I'd say they're about equal. We got a metal roof on the house, so know, sometimes I see you as Lori Miller, sometimes it's Sherlock So, you know. But I'm glad you clarified. Because there could be other Lori Millers out there, like other Allison Johnsons. Why can't I say hi to the... Oh, okay. This is something that has been going crazy. So, Linda Lindsay, if you're out there, Miss Helly is trying to say hi to you. Or Linda Patton. Or any of the other Lindas in the chat. Okay? It's happened to me on other people's chats too. It's weird. YouTube's got something going crazy. I am doing a tiny couple little stitches of back stitch at the beginning and the end of each row to just make sure it's secure as I'm, you know, trying to attach things and as I'm not ripping my row apart, okay? So let's bring my pin cushion back over here. Oh, at Linda Lindsay. Okay, so it was Linda Lindsay. Good reminder, Laura Lynn, I'm going to get out. There you go, Kelly Cruises. Stay hydrated. And also listen to your body, okay? If it's telling you something's wrong, do something about it. Yeah, Alice. Oh, and Alice, I didn't realize good. Hold on. I didn't realize how good feels, but it's the best. Glad you're feeling. Oh yeah, I am. I totally am, Cynthia Cook. Yeah. I did have an ultrasound on Tuesday. It was more than just the belly ultrasound, which I was not quite prepared for. But hey, you know, no surprises. Hey, Teresa. And so I did get the results. It's nothing exciting, so I don't need to come back for another appointment or anything like that. It's just the routine cysts. So they haven't grown since I had the CT scan, which was before the colonoscopy, which was before all the bursty bowel, losing intestine, almost dying thing. So yeah, so it was before that. So now the same. It's the same. It hasn't done anything. So good. Hope it stays that way. So, no more worries there, if there was any. Yeah, I know, I was pretty stoked. I wish, when they called this morning, I thought, uh-oh, it's either bad news or it's good news. So, I was just coming out of the shower, so I didn't get to catch it, so I called her back. It was one of the doctors at Aberdeen Hospital that was going through all the paperwork, so... She goes, I'm not going to leave a detailed message here, but you just call me back, because she didn't know if that was, you know, private enough. That message, I didn't know if it was a cell phone or anything, so anyways, yeah, so goodness, yeah. So, because I was a little concerned when on the Monday he said, oh no, it's not, has anything to do with your surgery that you had. Has to do with something that we found in your ovaries. And I'm like, what? Okay, so do I panic now or panic later? Or both. And then when it was the other ultrasound as well, I was like, whoa. Wait a second, you want me to do what? Drop my drawers and what? I wasn't mentally prepared, so I needed a moment. But more than a moment. So thank goodness. Hoping for the results of triple. Yeah, no. Just 2 ovaries, not triple ovaries. Thank goodness. I know what he meant. My blood numbers are suddenly going crazy. Did feel bad for some weeks. So back on high dosage of, hold on, prednisone. Prednisolone. So Nisolion. Oh my goodness. I took prednisone when I had COVID. It cleared up a ton of my inflammation in my feet. Well, that's what they had me on for the stomach, right? For the 3.5 months. Hey, Lana, how you doing? Sorry, I got fuzz in my eye. Do you want me to do what? For how many chunks? Yeah. Like I said, I just wasn't prepared. So. Which is probably a good thing because I would have panicked about it anyways. So. So Let's just say those little pieces of paperwork take you by surprise sometimes. What are no. No. Oh gosh, no. No, everything's good. I just had, for some reason, when I had my CT scan before the colonoscopy, things showed up on my ovaries. So at that point in time, they'd scheduled an ultrasound, but I didn't get the paperwork till about a month ago. And I just assumed it had to do with my surgery, but no, it actually had to do with things they found in my ovaries. But the ultrasound on Tuesday, they're the same as they were for the CT scan, so it's all good. Well, I'm not going to say all good, but it's not doing anything, right? They're not doing anything. All right, here's row 1 and 2. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a more. Yeah, so it's all good. So they called. They called. Yeah, we're not very far apart there, Kelly Cruises. It's gonna look fantabulous. I'm just making sure I got all my... Now I have to remember this is not going to a quilting family, so I can leave some boo-boos in there. I did see one block when I had it laid out on the floor, and I was looking for a little bit of guidance in the Create, Sew, and Imagine channel, so I took a picture and got some tweaking on it, which I appreciated because it evened things out in the light and the dark. But I found this one block that it looks like an owl. Doesn't it? Just that one part of the block. The way it got cut, and I was taking, and I'm like, wow, that looks like an owl. That's so cute. So, it does, doesn't it? I just happened to catch it in the when I looked at the picture afterwards. So I'm like, that was a fluke. So now they got an owl in their quilt. Look at the pattern again. Oh. Oh, so they're not touching. Oh, no, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do it. I'm doing it in my own way. Pattern schmattering. Whoops. Don't go by me for an example, okay? Like again, it's sometimes what not to do.
Read pattern. Nope. On to the next thing.
I was like, no, I thought you meant like this way. I was looking like in between. Like, yeah, no, didn't see that. Well, it's a good thing I added the blocks. So, there we go. Yeah, they're just guidelines, exactly, right? I didn't even see when I had it laid out on the floor either. Did you comment on in the chat when I posted the picture? If you did, I missed it totally, and I'm sorry, Lois. I'm sorry. It's a nice set of eyes, isn't it? They were just, it was like, oh, poof, you're there. So, no, okay, all right. Because then I would have felt really, really bad if you were to say, Laura Lynn, I told you this already.
I love it.
Okay, all right, so here's 1 and 2. Let's put that on the wall behind me real quick, and I'll go grab 3 and 4. And then we'll give it a good press after. Let me get it on my big board.
You know what? I like it without it.
You like it without it?
Yeah, it looks good.
Oops. I feel like a dork though. Sorry, I feel like I should have done the pattern justice by doing it right. That's all.
Yeah, but we've never done the pattern right, so I'm just gonna say.
Exactly, right? Just suggestions. I do like it. I didn't even think about it until Lois was saying about the... I'm like, I don't see no sash. To my mind, it was still doing its crossing, you know, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting. But
I'm glad you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't want to disappoint anybody by not following a pattern completely.
this makes it unique.
Oh, it is all right.
But from an overall pattern perspective.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're
There
right.
isn't going to be another one after that.
No.
Everybody else follows the pattern.
Creative license. Exactly, right, Cynthia? Creative license. I always say you can always do what you like with the pattern, right? Add things, take things away. I had some blocks and took away the sashing. Ow! Don't do that, it hurts. Okay, no bleeding.
Should we get my tester?
See what my sugar's like? Okay. Well, that's what I've already beefed out the borders, right? Which is fine. I've got a 3.5 instead of, what was it, what was it cut for? That. 1.5. Yeah, I got a 3.5 instead of a 1.5, and then instead of a 2, I have a 6. So hey, BC Tracy, good morning everyone. Sunny today again, so another load of laundry on the line. Very nice. Very nice.
We put laundry on the line, it'd be in the neighbor's yard.
It would be in the neighbor's yard. It would be in Prince Edward Island.
Including the line.
Yeah, we have a very blustery day out here today. Okay, alright, so that's that. We sew these two together, and then I'll grab that other one, sew it on the bottom, and then sew the 5 rows together. Okay. The 3 and the 2. Patterns for inspiration. You got that right, girl. Stay hydrated, okay? And the peacock looks like some sort of fan hanging out behind a quilt. You know, like, surprise, here I come. He's my, oh yes it is. It's kind of bumming us right now. Kind of see out the windows. You can see lots moving in the trees. And it's so muggy here right now, isn't it? It's like, just refilled my pill container for the coming week. Excellent. Keep ahead. Making a quilt for a picture. So wrote my own pattern basically, and I've goofed it already. I think I saw one of your videos you were doing that on, or one of your lives. Or at least you were talking about it anyways. I was looking forward to seeing what it looked like. He's the Wilson! Yes! Yes! He's the Wilson peacock peeking over the fence. Hey, neighbor. You never see his full face. I thought that was hilarious. And then when you finally do see his face, you're like, no, that's not him. You don't recognize him anymore. Don't recognize you without that fence attached to your face. I saw the forecast for you, and I'm aw, thank you. I think the people on the south side of the island are going to get it worse than we are. From the look of it, it's just going to kind of just curve above us. we're gonna get like on the outer parts of it, like just the windy parts, not the center of the storm is just gonna, so we hope, but you know, hurricanes and tropical storms do their own thing, so all we can do is give a slight bit of prediction, and even that, it could be wrong. And then there's the other ones behind of the tropical storms. There's Margot, Nigel, so well, we could be facing another one of those down, but we will when we get there. One day at a time. Had a big rainstorm in Texas yesterday. It was great. More expected today. Very nice, Donna. Very nice. I bet you that helps relieved a lot. Did all of Texas, or like just because I think it was last weekend? It was only that upper northeast corner that was getting any rain. I just felt so bad for you guys. Miss Hallie, you had somebody on Thursday's chat ask about your beautiful creation here. Are they in the chat now? I'm trying to remember who it was.
You were asking for the pattern.
Yeah, they were asking for the pattern, or where they could find help to get that specific one, I'm assuming. It was you, Patty? Okay, there we go. I just remembered as I saw Helly's name there, just triggered for a second. So I don't want you missing out. Okay, thank you, Patty. Honestly, I just couldn't remember. I knew somebody was asking about it. I just forgot who it was. I had a lot in my brain. My phone shows mostly wind for you and 30% rain for most of the day. That's why we thought we'd just continue to do the plan of streaming, Miss Allison, that would just go and focus, and if we lost power, we lost power. But I know we weren't in the brunt of the storm, and it's at that point, it's downgraded itself from a hurricane to a tropical storm anyway. So, I mean, if what we had could withstand Fiona winds last year, it'll be fine with whatever it's got coming up now. So. And I don't remember what category Fiona was last year. I don't know. It's not cross-stitched, it's appliqued. Or are you talking about the sewing machine cross-stitch pattern that Pop designed? Because we did have that for sale for a while there. It's still on the store? Okay, it's still on the store. So. What was the question? Oh, hold on. This right here. Pat Ada was asking about it on Thursday. Your beautiful project. Oh, Miss Jennifer Wills from Bristol, Tennessee. How's it going? Yeah, no, it's not cross-stitch, it's applique. I can take it and put it in front of the camera up close. Just let me finish this row, okay? So you can see all the beautiful hard work Miss Helly did. It's a stunning piece. I'm very honored to have it. And she's extremely talented and very generous to give the shop that lovely gift. One second, let me pull my pins out here. I'll use them to put the other side row on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, have this going this way. Yep, okay. And yes. Go. Okay, that's row 3 and 4 together. I had the bottom of this quilt pinned up so I didn't accidentally roll over it with the wheels. Because I certainly don't want to make it dirty. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Hold on. Actually, let me take this out. Alright, let's go overhead here. And then she free motion meandered all the way around. It's got beautiful little flowers, and then a little button for the little side of the drawer for the sewing, and then the beautiful petals, the little iron. It is windy there, anyhow. Oh, June Hansen, how you doing? Hey, April Green, isn't it beautiful? I love it too. I love it. I feel very honored to have it here and hang up in beautiful scissors. Yeah, it's all appliqué down all the way around. It looks amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And then the thread, like the thread is even all stitched here around the little tension. Right out through the little needle. There's even a little needle there. A little tiny needle. Okay, we're gonna put it on this side now. She's a windy day. Okay, now we're gonna go get the last one. We'll line it up. That sounded like some branches breaking. Which? Oh, there's. Hey, Judy, how you doing? This goes here and flipped up. No, it's so close to being real though, Pat Ada. It's like so close to being real. It's not though. But it's very deceivingly looks like one. That's why I said, is that in like millimeters or centimeters or inches? Because she's from Denmark, right? Yeah, we've got a very windy day here in the East Coast. We've got Hurricane level 1 turning into Tropical Storm Lee. Gonna make landfall in about 5 minutes from now. Centimeters. It's like if I needed that in a pinch, could I use it? Well, the one behind me is the one we gave away last weekend. This one up here. During our 6-hour stream, we made the peacock. Right there. That was a lot of fun. Be right back? Okay. Be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Boop, boop. Scooby-Doo. Well, I got a joke for you. Okay. Since Halloween's coming up, well, it's not really even a Halloween joke, but it's, you know, it could be. Depends what the dress is. How do you make a pirate furious? How do you make a pirate furious? Hold on. This is a Panasonic model number NI-WL602. Poke him in his other eye. No. You take the P away. If you take the P away from pirate, what do you get? You're welcome. No, it's going to hit us, but not as hard as Fiona did. So it's okay. It's okay. We're ready. We got lots of water. We got. You don't get it? Irate. Pirate. P-I-R-A-T-E. Take the P away, you get irate. And what's furious is irate. You get no? Okay, it was really funny in my head. Like really funny. Okay, it's alright. Bomb joke. Get it? Nope. Okay. It's a safe joke. Sometimes you can't say safe jokes. I mean, there's not safe jokes today. So if somebody's dressed as a pirate, you know. I don't know. It's a little funny. Oh, Gwenny's not here today because her sister's not doing very well. So little hugs and prayers for Gwenny's sister. So she sends her loves and hugs to everybody, and yeah, she's busy looking after her family now. Get out of the water now. I'm done. I'm cooked. Is that it? That's a dad joke told by Mom. I know, right? I thought it was cute when I heard it. Or I saw it, actually. So I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta use that. It's always nice to have clean jokes. Right? As a crossing guard and a cashier at a grocery store and a convenience store, you know, I always entertain the kids with a couple of jokes. Mic drop.
It's broken the screws for the tarp.
That didn't shut. It's alright, you have to really make sure you shut it. What does a California ghost say? Like boo dude? Like boo dude. Yes, thank you, Katie. I'm hoping she'll be able to watch the chat afterwards. And get maybe a little bit of smiles and feel the love we're sending her way to her sister. It's tough when, you know, things don't go your way and you don't have enough time to, you know, deal with your, you know, things leaving behind, right? Not saying that she's going, I'm just saying, I just know she's not being doing very well. It's got me looking this way.
Is that switch on?
Yeah, green light's flashing. Power one, no.
No, but everything else.
It just said one little green light's flashing on the edge here.
Yeah, you can't get to the internet yet.
I think we might be done. No, there, I saw us for a second on the laptop and this bin. Okay, now we're so behind. we're back? May have to refresh this laptop. Are we good? No. No, these have to be. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay.
So we're now playing cash stuff right now, I think. So the A10 cashed everything.
Okay. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you please be my neighbor? It's a blustery day in the neighborhood. Blustery day in the neighborhood. It's very windy. We're on the main camera, no problems. Okay, you're back. Yay! Okay, whew. Okay, thank you. And then refresh on that one.
You are refresh.
No way. That's very point. Whew. We see you? Okay, good. Okay, but just so you know, that may happen again. In fact, most likely, because it's literally has just hit landfall in the south, and it's got a couple of hours to make it to us. So, okay. I'm sewing the sections together, okay? Thank you. Now it's updated. Thank you. Here, let me wake up my iron so I can give it some heat loving. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. It was a little blurb. A little blippity blappity blurb. Oh, did I miss a joke? Putting borders on the dragonfly quilt. Almost. Oh, very nice, Jennifer Willis. I'd like to see that. Dragonfly quilt. Pretty. I love me a dragonfly. I have a dragonfly tattoo up on my shoulder here. Oh, yeah, no worries. Well, we can only do what we can do, right? So, might as well stream with the regular scheduled program. But, you know, if power goes out, then obviously we're going in the house. Yeah, I had to go into Atlantic Fabrics to get a 24 by 24 inch chunk of 2-inch foam to make a cushion. So, for a customer. Mr. Simon across the street. So I went and picked it up. They're kind of expensive. Like $20 for that just piece of foam. Yeah, you only lost us for a few seconds, so we were probably about a minute. It's because the ATEM was caching it all? No, what? The computer was caching? Well, the
A10 cached the stream, but the firewall went out in the power bill.
The puns have a calendar with a different pun.
Coming home with us.
Okay. Oh. Do you base stitch around your quilt before you put the borders on? What do you mean base stitch around? Mean all the way around? Not normally, but this one does have like a lot of pieces that, you know, could get a little frayed, but as you're working the borders on. So it's not a bad idea to put it up to a base stitch or the big 5 on your machine and zip all the way around, just to make sure it is going to stay together. It's always good to do that, especially if you've got lots of piecing on the outer edge. This should be all 5 rows, 5 by 6, so 30 blocks. Should be all together here. That looks great. Very pretty. Okay. Right now, let's move this over here. I see Mr. Rogers like a chipmunk. Oh, Karen Jones, how are you today? Got a very blustery day in our neighborhood. Yeah, I would have put this whole top together and then stood there and looking at it going, what's wrong with it? It looks different than the picture. That's okay. Now I know. That's answered before I even asked the question. All the way around? Yeah, probably a good idea. Does have all those little seams, right? They're only 2 inches apart. Thank you, Karen Jones. It's a free pattern. It's called Amorette. And you can do it any way you like. The reason I say that is because I forgot a part. So mine's unique. Apparently there's some sort of sashing in the pattern. I don't remember reading that. But then it might be best if I would have read the pattern instead of just looked at all the pretty pictures. No, I think I read it, but it just went right over my head. For some reason, I thought they were thinking like the border stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do that my own size anyways. Whoops. Whoops, there it is. Whoops, there it is. Thank you. It's a wedding gift for family friends. I've known their dad. It's Dakota who's getting married. I've known their dad like, well, Pop and I have been together 30 years. I'm what? Since I was 17 years old, so a long time. A long time. 35 years? A couple of days ago? A long time. I've known his parents, yeah. For a very long time. They are a lovely couple, married for a long time too. And they're twin boys. My godsons were the ring bearers at our Pop and I's wedding. So. And Dakota, who was only 10 months at the time that we got married, this is going to him and his soon-to-be wife, Ruth Ann, I believe is her name. Ruth Ann. I love the name. It's beautiful. Oh, got fluffies galore because so many threads. All right, now, yeah, that looks good. I really like that. That looks really pretty. So now let's measure the sides and then the top and the bottom, whatever's going to be the top and the bottom. So here's the side. Two, those gray 3.5 inch boards. I'm using 3.5 to bulk this out a bit. We're at 42, 43, 30, 70, 70, 72, 73. 73. Let's do each end and the middle, okay? Each end and then the middle. And we get the average of all three. That's how you want to make sure your quilt stay nice and square. Okay? Grab our other end here. Hey Clarissa, welcome. Hey Beatrix. Hi to all. Just a short sneak in. Granddaughter's staying for 3 days until tomorrow. Okay. Spend as much time as you can. All right. This is like 73 on all spots. I think I knew what I was doing. All right. So 73. Don't say no when you know it was a yes. So, press these guys. I'm loving it, and I use my scraps, my stash. I use 2 different grays just to bulk out the material and use my what I had here. I had here on in my studio to use, right? So. And the only reason why I went to the fabric store today was to get foam, which is what I don't carry. I carry batting and pillows, pillow forms, but not foam. Okay, so I'm ironing these 2 pieces, and then I'm going to cut them at 73. And pin them to either side. Carissa, did I say it wrong? Oh. Well, hopefully you're doing good today. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday. Okay, so we'll put the fold at the 36.5. And we lop off the ends. Okay, 36.5. Sorry. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Mistakes happen. If Pop didn't call me trouble, I wouldn't know my own name.
I don't think that'll ever be a problem.
Okay, now we're going to take each of our ends. Okay. Where's the halfway here? There. Okay. Now match up the halves. The half. And then the half. Okay. And then when you do that to your quilt tops, and you're adding your borders, you're going to end up with a nice square quilt. So much easier to quilt on your machine, to hand quilt, or when you send it off to the long arm. And you didn't go in no wonkiness and go, what the heck happened here? I usually pin in the half and then try and go on each of the quarters and then fill in the rest just by easement of fabric. But since this was 73 by 73 and 73 on all 3 spots I checked, I shouldn't have any problems getting this to fit. And some people don't pin, they just sew it on, but I don't know. I really want to do my best, so I don't mind pinning. I don't mind pinning if it's going to turn out that much better, that much more of a professional look to it, you know, instead of, oh, this is home ec sewing class, we're just learning, right? Try and step it up a little bit and take that extra time and take those measurements. Hello, Sandy. Hope you and the family will be safe. Thinking about you, your family, and my cousins about the nasty weather coming your way. Hi from Orton. Well, hello, Orton. I know Orton. You must know Candy, the bus driver, Candy. And hold on, I know them. And I used to be the crossing guard for Hillsburg. So if you've been around the hood for a while, except from, longer than the past 2 years, then you may know me too. Used to cross guard in front of Ross R. That was my stomping grounds. Who's the other one? Robin Brooks's mom. Oh, geez, Kathy Keeler. There we go. So do you know Kathy Keeler? I know them. If you see them, give them hugs. If you want. In fact, I asked Candy's daughter to make me a bunch of bracelets, because she does that sort of thing. So Sandy's a bus driver. Oh, there we go. Used to wave at me. There we go. Wave it back. All the way from Nova Scotia. How close are you guys to the shore? It's right over there. Across the road a little bit. But because of where we are, if you go look up where Pictou, Nova Scotia is, it's kind of like, you know how Chicken Foot is? Chicken Foot's like this. We're kind of like on one of the toes. So it's in a little bit. So we wouldn't get any tidal wave, I don't think, because I think the causeway would stop that, or a good portion of it. So, because we have a causeway between us and the water. There's lots of water there, though. And I have seen people fishing in it. I've seen boats in there. For the longest time, we didn't see anybody there. Dogs are worn out. Oh, nice. Lovely. And how's Beatrix today? How you doing there, my dear? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Okay, we've got our 2 gray first borders going around the top of the center of our quilt here. Okay. And of course, mine's going to look different than the pattern, which is in the description below, or if you go exclamation pattern. It is a free one, because I didn't follow the directions.
No.
I know. No lies. I always pin. Yeah, I do too. I think it looks better, as well as you don't have to fight with the fabrics to stay on top of each other. So one's not getting like pulled a little bit more and one's not getting shoved, so you don't got some weirdness when you go to press it. You're like, what the heck happened here? I thought I was sewing things right together, because you're not trying to tug things to keep it in line, right? So pin it, you don't have to worry about it, you just hold it, guide it through the machine, right? I always forget to type because I'm so used to rewatch video. Well, I'm happy you're here, Eddie. How's Kenny feeling? Does he get his, I know you had a vet appointment for him last time we chatted. He still had a sore belly. Allison's wearing her bracelet, yes. Yeah, I got those from Candy's daughter. So they came all the way from Orton. So we know Orton well. Orton is actually one of the best places for the fireworks If you wanted to go see fireworks in Wellington County, Orton was definitely the place to go. They had they also have a fantastic baseball team. Yeah. Anybody around in the hood used to always play baseball. Bomber. Wait, what are you talking about? No tidal surge is good. Yeah, I know, right, Lori? That's one of the good things. I didn't realize that. Like, I guess I did, but until you experience like a hurricane like that and know all the things that come with it, as it was making its way across the coast last year while I was watching it, and I'm like, okay, wait a second, can we be affected by this? And Pop was in Ontario at the time, and he's like, no, we can't. So that took a big, huge like weight off of us. Not saying that we can't camp, but it's very slim that it would happen that way, right? It'd have to go way up over the road and, you know, so on and so forth. But that could happen, right? But we wouldn't get as much of it because there's now another house in between us and the water. So I don't know. There's lots of things that could happen. I'm fine, a little tired. A 4-year-old child is a lot of action, so we had to wait until she's home again, I bet. And then you're like, where's your batteries? Don't they need charging? That's what some people say to me, so. Where's your batteries? Don't you need charging? Yeah, but it's nice not to be so concerned about a tidal surge. It could happen, but the chances are kind of slim, so. I have to go. Stay safe, Laurelyn, and I hope you don't lose any power. Thank you, my dear. Big hugs to you. Hope you have a great week there, Miss Nadine. I've got your project on the long arm. It's almost done. I've saved it for a video, but I had to replace the battery in the GoPro, and then it wasn't charging right, and yeah, so it got a little delayed, just because I wanted to film it, so. Finally a bit better, maybe cutting back on the medication tomorrow. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe that'll help him, right? Yeah. Poor Kenny. I don't have any animals that have any hooves, but I have watched like the guy, some guys that like trim the hooves of cows and like sheeps and stuff like that, and it's kind of interesting. I know it sounds weird, but it's kind of interesting. People used to ask my mom if I had an on-off switch or my batteries ever ran out. Yeah, I think my mother was asked the same question there, Tracy Albert, so I can relate. And I think if I were to have left this top for another day, I would have went all the way around. But since we were adding the border right away, wasn't fooling with it too much. I didn't go all the way around to stitch it to secure it. But I do find things easier, like when you're doing foundation paper piecing, if you kind of go stitch around the outside of your project by about 1/8 or something like that. It helps just keep things together so all your hard work doesn't come apart, right? Especially with foundation paper piecing. Okay, that should be the 2 ends done, or 2 sides done. Now we need to do the top and the bottom. So we'll take measurements for those. Let's give these ones a little press first though, okay? And then we'll take a nice measurement across the top and the bottom. I just don't want it hitting the floor, so I'm trying to kind of get it, squish it in between the table and me. Yeah, I got 2 different grays in here. They're very close in tone, but they are just a little bit different. I used part of a top sheet for one, and then just fabric I had here on the bolt at Northcott. I think it's a light gray. or super light gray or something like that. Okay, we'll flip this around. Oh, I love all the color on it, and I wasn't sure with me doing the light squares of green and the dark squares of blue if that was going to do anything, because the pattern had them both being light. I was like, well, I'm gonna mix it up because I'm mixing it up my way. So, oops, there's a bit here. I think it looks good though. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Oops. That's a long tail on that one. Can't close pool, so I guess pull out a jelly roll and celebrate. Jelly roll day. There you go. Why can't you close the pool? Okay. Oops. Sorry? Oh, maybe. She's in Ontario, so. Okay, there we go. The top. Or the sides. Well, that looks nice. That's how I'll frame it up a bit. Okay. Seriously? Let's get the other measurements. Fluffs. Fluffs up your nose. Said it so. You got fluffs up your nose. 34, so that is 68. Okay. 34. Let's grab the other one. All right. Okay, so 68. Oh. I've got to pin them together first. So it's only 2. That's good. That's good. So what's everybody else doing down this lovely Saturday? One of the last Saturdays of summer. Actually, I think it is the last Saturday of summer because next... Yeah, it is. Yeah. Last Saturday of summer. What you doing that's not a bummer. Yesterday I told my son not to take out the forks. Take out the forks of the air fryer with his hands. They were hot, and then stupid me did it myself. Now have burnt the tip of my fingers on my, oh jeepers. I've done that. Whenever Pop cooks a turkey, I'm always burning my fingers trying to get some of that turkey skin off when it comes right up. Yeah, it's gonna be a big quilt. Like I said, this is a wedding gift, so I didn't want it to just be the 60 by 70, 60 and a half by 74. And I'm sure it would be even bigger if I would have followed the directions correctly. That's okay. Marianne, no, I put it all back on. I was sick for a while there, Marianne, and I lost quite a bit of weight. And then we found out what was wrong with me. And then I had a first intestine, and then I'm missing 42 inches. With 42 inches is from here to here, so that much. I'm missing that much of my insides. And then since I've been feeling better and can be eating, me and food are friends again. hello, Marie France. Sorry I'm late to the party. Oh, what happened there? You're trying to fix something? Oh. Oh, pool needs chemicals adjustment for the winter. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, close. Oh, I thought you meant just like wrap it up for today. Oh, okay. I didn't think you mean like close end of season. And it is growing. It is growing fast. That's for sure. So let's wake this back up here. I started cross-stitching a backgammon board. Oh, nice. Very nice. I have a lovely one that Miss Nadine gifted to me. Hold on. I want to share it with you guys because it's so cool. Oh. It's of quilts on a line. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So that's going to be my next one after I do all my fall stuff. So, isn't that cute? How's Marie France today? Bought a cake. Hold on. Bought a cake over to my daughter's house for their birthday. They are 363 days apart. Oh, daughters. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's not very long. What do they call those? Don't they call those Irish twins? Working on a Jacob's ladder. Very nice. Happy so far. One more row to piece together using Moda Mambo. Mambo number 5. I'm good. I'm good. It's muggy here as all heck though, and we know it's already hit landfall on the south part of the island or province. Can't really say island, can I? Is it an island? Or a province? But anyways, on the south side of the province. Okay, now let's press these guys. Knitting hats for the Christmas gnomes. How adorable! How adorable. She quilted a 4th of July Christmas wall hanging today. Oh, cool. Getting ahead for next year. Very nice. I always like doing like non-Christmas things for people for Christmas. Like if they have a special holiday they love most, like Easter, St. Patrick's, Valentine's, Halloween, then you can always give them something for that season for Christmas, right? Oh, hold on. I need my Kleenex. I'm gonna melt here for a moment. Ooh. Do you think it's okay to back a wall hanging? Yeah, I would think so. It'd be fine. It's not gonna get washed, right? Hello, Cheryl. How's June Hansen today? Are you good today, June? Jenny Anderson, morning, late again. It's looking good. We're getting there. Okay, what did I say that measurement was? 68? Right? I'm going to make a difference for fire reference. You're good today? Oh, that's nice to know there, June. It's nice to know. I think that was a 68. Oh, yes. Eating the last of my birthday cake. Ooh, carrot, even best. I don't see why not. Are you putting like another fabric underneath? Or like a stabilizer or anything like that? Is that what you're concerned about? Muslin's just a bit of a finer weave, or not a finer weave, a looser weave. Okay, we're at 68. Before we cut this, let's confirm. Yes, Bob's our uncle. Bobbin's our uncle. Haha. Okay, now we got the halves and the halves. Half. Half, it's half in this little triangle here. Craven zucchini bread. Oh, it's been a while since I had zucchini bread. Sophie's snoring away. I think that's literally the more in depth that she has slept for probably the last 24 hours. Because she's been pacing. My belly wasn't so nice yesterday. I don't know what it was. I know you get bad days and good days. And I've had a lot of good days with very little issue. I mean, minor issues. But yesterday it just was like not a good day. So we ended up coming into the house right after lunch. Like we had lunch in the house and then I'm like, it just wasn't getting any better. So I came back out here, grabbed a few things I needed to work on or could bring with me into the house. So, and I started to feel better towards the evening, but it's like, oh, it just did not feel good. Hi, Danelle, how you doing? Okay, so now we got the other half. It is very windy here. I'm still having my balcony window open, and it is so quiet and peaceful, thinking that I live in such a big city. You do live in such a big city. It's a beautiful city, though. I've seen it. I've seen it on a live stream when one of the streamers I watch on Twitch, he was traveling up and through Denmark and across and over into Oslo and everything else. Him and his girlfriend were biking, tandem biking. And we got to see up and down some of the streets of... Sorry, honey? Up and down the streets of Denmark, so, and across the ferries, and then he did up a whole west coast of Norway, all the way up to the highest point, where the big globe is and stuff like that. You take lots of tour buses and stuff. How's Linda Patton today? She's in Ontario as well, and her lovely friend Pat. Hope they're both doing well. Sorry? Fixed? Okay. No, I don't know. We're all blue. Okay. We'll be back.
It's been black for like the last 3 minutes, so.
Oh. How am I to know? I'm kind of busy. Just so you know. Same here? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, alright, I got both sides here? Okay, both sides. Let's move that off to here. It's very windy now. And it's only going to pick up as I say that. But like I say, if we just completely disappear, it's just because the power went out, okay? We'll give it a few minutes to get things back up if we can, if it stays on. But if we're out for good, we'll make a post on the Facebook page and the YouTube page. Uh-oh. What happened?
Nothing. Not since you did it earlier.
Well, I don't know, somebody asked a question, I missed it. So I don't know what's going on. That's okay with me, Melissa, if I do the same, or I'll get help it out. Okay, I'm so confused by what's going on. Have you seen a Q snap? Wowzers, it's pretty cool. Oh, I haven't seen. What is a Q snap? I don't know. It's it is what it is. Yeah, refresh if you can. Just try and refresh your screen. Because I'm missing things, thinking we're all up on the conversation, and we're not. So. Now we get to do this all over again with the greeny one I have picked out. Okay. Oh, no, it's the other end. Gotta sew. Hadn't sewn that yet. It's jumping the gun, people. Jumping the gun. A frame similar to a Q-snap to use for my paint by number. It's super helpful. I'll have to check the Q-snap, whatever that is. Type of embroidery hoop. Okay. I just got my late aunt's. It's a floor model, rather large. Actually, you can sit on the couch, etc. Oh, lovely. The boys made me a homemade quilter's hoop. Oh, 10 years ago or so, or more for sure. And I've got all the parts, well, most of the parts. I think I'm just missing one more part, and I can put it together up here in the shop, which would be nice to have it as a display with a quilt that I'm working on hand stitching on. So that would be lovely. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of art that him and Munchkin did. So yeah, I'll have to look into it. I may have seen it, but just I'm not recognizing it right now. Abigail says, well, hello, Abigail and Geeta. Was she the one that got to meet Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike and Sissy? Now, where'd you guys go for dinner or lunch? It looked like a nice place to grab some good chow. When is the wedding? And no, I'm not going. It's in Calgary, and it's October. I think it's the weekend after Thanksgiving. So we'll be in Ontario at that time. So okay, that is the first border on. Okay, no, don't go out. Don't go out, little buddy. Don't go out. Okay, let's give these guys a little press here, and then we'll measure for the second one. Oh, thank you, Kenswell the Crafton. You're such an awesome guy. I appreciate that so much. You got no idea. You got really no idea how much I appreciate that. The electricity bill came up for my share of the shop, and I had to ask Pop to pay for it because the shop couldn't pay for it. So that helps a lot. It really does. Thank you, thank you. It's been a rough year financially for sure. And it's not like YouTube pays big bucks, you know, like, seriously. Are you making any money off it? You don't have to tell me how much, though. I mean, like, Melissa and Sylvia and, you know, all those other ladies at Kathy Quilts and Crafts. You guys make any money off of your streams and your videos and stuff? Get both of them? Okay. Ooh, oh, this looks pretty with this just gray part on it too, just framing it up. Oh. Oh, oh, it's magic. You know. We're gonna put another border, yo-yo. Hello, Mona did what? Made a tiny bit? Okay. That's good. It's better than kicking the pants with a frozen muckaluk, honey. So, seriously. Okay, so 80. Next one is 80. And that's of the 6-inch border that we're adding on to this. So this is going to be like a 90 something. 80. Okay, I didn't get the middle. You don't want to just do each end, right? You want to take the average of all three, the middle and each end. And 80. Okay, good. Thank you, Lee Allen. Appreciate it. I think I pieced these ones way too long. That's okay. Actually maybe not. Let's cut this off. Trimming off the salvage because we don't need that, right? So we need 2 at 80, so I got 50. And move that 50 to 30. So there. That's going to cut right there. I don't want that. Okay. Oops. Okay. There's 1 at 80. And 2 at 80. Okay. Again, we'll find our halves and pin proper. Half here. And I've shifted so the seams are not going to be from border to border. They're not going to be right on top of each other. They'll be just a little bit angled over. Okay. And I just chose this one greeny color here to bring out all the green and the light green of the squares that are going down the quilt. So it adds that extra little pop of brightness. Thank you, Ken's World of Crafting. High five. High five. So are you going to be doing videos again? I know you haven't done them in a long time, but it would be nice if you did. Because, you know, I wouldn't mind watching. Marie France, yes, I'm so much cheaper to make my own. Oh, for what? Of you, but not a big fan. Used to use them in a frame holder. Don't care to hold the Q-snap. Oh. Oh, you have to hold it? Or is this like one you can prop up, like on something? It's nice to start new projects or old projects, right, Lori Clark? Was that 1990? Here. Oh, okay, those are what they are. Okay, the PVC piping. Gotcha. Whoa, what's... Okay. It's spamming the subscribers mode message on my screen. Like 4 times now. for a frame now.
I don't see what you're talking
It's only on mine for some reason. I don't get it. This is gonna make such pretty gifts, and uh-huh. Da da da, uh-huh. And a nice use of my scraps and my stash to make something beautiful, and hopefully that will be in their family forever. Alright, let's do those two, and then we just got 2 more to do, peeps. We got this. We got this. I've already put the long strip together. We just need to measure and cut. May have to add a tiny piece that's left over from the other parts, but we'll be alright. Stay hydrated, everybody. That is Ken's World of Crafting. That's the name of his channel there, Miss Helly. Yeah, nothing's better than a good start. Exactly. Safest thing about that old UFO is it took 6 hours to finish. Not bad, right? That's like the dragon, cross-stitching dragon one. Maybe one day start back recording. I hope you do. I really hope you do. Because what all the videos that I have watched of yours, I've enjoyed. So, thank you. Are you interested in maybe doing a collab or something? That we can bring you back out of lurky mode and back into the crafting world? Is there something you want to do? I'm happy to work with you. If you can handle the crazies. It's all pop though. I'm the sane one. It's like every 3 messages I get that whole splurp of subscriber mode only.
Are you not subscribed?
I'm not subscribed to my own channel. I found when I hadn't put I found one that hadn't put a video up 3 years. Yes, yeah, it's been a while. I have a generic Q-snap from HL and real Q-snaps. I think the PVC frames will be even cheaper. I try really hard to be frugal. Yeah, and you can also look on Facebook Marketplace or like little, you know, other sort of websites that do the you know, selling of secondhand goods or something like that. And you might even find some PVC pipe that's for something else, right? Oh, they're looking pretty good. Whee! Look, I can spin in a row. What? Hold on. I feel like a pretty ballerina. 1, 2, and 3. I've got to tuck. Tuck and spin. Freedom. This is gonna be so cute. I don't know what the final size is gonna be quite yet, but we're looking at least 90 on one side, I'm assuming. Would you do me a favor and shut down Walt? So we don't lose anything on him? It made you smile. It's fine. You just have to be careful. And I read Miss Lois's post on that says make sure the chair is behind you first because the wheels go out really fast from under you. Make sure it's there first before you start, you know, going to sit down. And she said, ask me how I know. And I literally had this whole mental vision of her just going kerploopy trying to get on her chair and go, what the heck just happened? So I have been. I've made sure both hands are on the little arms of it before I go stick my keister in the chair. But the good thing is it can only go so far, like back here, it can only go so far, but it still would hurt if I came between that and the wall, right? Aw, Charlotte joined the club. Thank you, Charlotte. High five, sweetie pie. Thank you so much. Nice. Awesome. It's a great way to help the channel. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for joining the Cool Kids Club. Much appreciated. We're slowly getting back into the swing of things. So there will be that extra video for the paid members. And of course the chance to win that quilt that we give away on that one. It's good fun.
Of the right level.
Pardon?
Paid members of the right level.
Oh, yeah, paid members of the right level. Sorry, Pop wanted to make sure I clarified that.
Coming soon.
I saw a DIY someone making a Q-snap frame with PVC materials from a hardware store. There you go, perfect. Perfect. I'm sure if you just did a couple of searches on the YouTube University, you'd find a few videos. And of course, you know, judge accordingly, watch a few of them, figure out where you can get the best information from, and go from there, right? What kind of wheels are you talking about? And I replace the wheels on the chair. Oh, they're very easy to replace on the chair. Oh, that's the building shaking. Because that camera's attached to the ceiling. I'm trying to keep up with the wind. They look like roller blades, like the plastic rubber rollerblade wheels. You can get upgrade ones for your computer chair on Amazon for an average about $20. Oh, can't hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, you hear me? Okay, sounds fine. Okay, weird. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. All right, 2 more sides. And we're done. Okay, let's measure and then trim. Okay. The piece I have to cut for the sides. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks nice. I like that color. All right, let's give a little press here first. And then we'll measure. And I like those 2 colors together, that gray and that little bit of green. Green's one of my favorite colors, and I will use it wherever I want and as much as I want. And it's a light green. It's not such an intense green, right? It's like new cabbage. That is a lovely color. Thank you, Annie O. So I see another week without Sassalette. Is she seriously butthurt about being, like, timed out? Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. No, I don't think so either, Lois. She's very windy. I noticed Simon, our neighbor across the way, he's moved his truck on the far side of his shop. So I'm assuming he doesn't want the tree that he pretty much lost half of it last year coming down on his truck. So okay, all that. She hasn't said anything to you? Okay. Well, I don't know. She's missed like a whole month, so I'm either assuming that she's just really as busy and doesn't want to hang out with us anymore, or she's upset about something. Okay, so 74, 76, 78, 79. 79. So it's going to be like 90 by 80. Okay. 79. Let's find the middle. Well, she's missed. She gets talking to anybody, she's missed. At least it wasn't a Category 5 when it hit in landfall. Oh, you mean Fiona? Or you mean this one right here? Either one. I don't remember what Fiona was, to tell you the truth. Anybody remember what category Fiona was? Okay, so 79. Two pieces cut for 79, and this beautiful quilt is D-O-N-E. What's that spell? I don't know. 79. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Ba 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 ba. I guess just as one hang out with us. That's one. That's kind of why I haven't hung out in Zoom either. I figured she's mad about something, and I don't know. I just figured I'd just stay away. Figured I'd made her mad at some time. Thank you, Julie Dell. Alright, so here's the last two cuts for the last part of the border. And it really makes that gray nice pop too, so it looks pretty. Trying to get my half folds there. My pin in. Whew. It's a warm one. We had the windows open last night in the bedroom, and the way the boys moved the bed around when I was in the hospital. So for one, it was lower to the floor, and two, I was closer to the bathroom. I just kind of had to just go around the hall. And anyways, it means the window's right above our head. Of course, it started raining last night, and Pop got totally soaking wet. And Sophie, thank goodness, is still sleeping, so at least she's getting some sleep. Like I said, I don't think she got much last night with the wind that picked up, so. I thought you said a pun cushion. I mean pin cushion. Well, I'm an evening this week. No way it's as big as. This actually helps with the phone too. Like, it's like, so you can. It's got this little lip to it, and you can prop your phone up, so you can video chat with people. So that's why I made it. So you can pop your phone in the little lip, and it stays right there. Or you can watch a video or pattern or a recipe or something like that. I think there's a video on it there, Jill Odell. I made a whole video on it. I miss you too there, Tracy Provis. Yeah, there is a video. There is a video. Yep, there is a video out there. I think it's called Pin Cushion or Phone Stand Pin Cushion. It was in the earlier days of her YouTubing-ness, so I made a few of them. So I have a few that are just around the shop. So if I'm talking to somebody, I can just prop them up somewhere.
Quick crap phone stand.
Quick crap. Yeah, type that in.
Why? It's easy to say. I'll do better. I'll paste it.
Right, just 2 more seams, people. And I've got some, it's like a wrought iron fence, wrangled, like it's curved and stuff, stitch out, which would look beautiful in this border. So I'm looking forward to using that. Yeah, words are hard. You know it. Hold on, I gotta move my mat to the way here. Oops. Let's fold it up against the wall. Oh, mail lady just dropped off a package from, so yeah. Oh, what'd you get in there, Lena? Awesome, thanks. Thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, just pop me, send me a message. Any questions, just message. Oops, not that one. This one. Six different yards of fabric. Ooh, what colors? Yeah, they were having $6 a yard, weren't they? If the Canadian dollar didn't like suck right now, it would be a little nicer. Oh, hey Dad, how you doing? How's the storm? Oh, it's shaking. It's shaking the house, shaking the shop. Not too bad. That camera that we're on right now is actually attached to the ceiling of the shop. But since we had the floor put in, it is way more stable than the last big windstorm we had. And I'm not talking Fiona, so. Birthday and Christmas for my great nephew. Oh, fantastic! Finished your wind drifter? Very nice, very nice. I have to scoot into the house. I'll be right back. Bye. Sorry about that. Appreciate you waiting. Thank you very much. It's very blustery out there. Lost one of our mum plants off the deck. Is gone. I'm sorry? What?
The 2 red cushions were beside the car.
I thought, oh no, did we lost them? And then I saw them in the house. I was like, thank goodness. Because I was going to send Marcus to go look for the cushions. Go find those cushions. No problemo. It's very pretty, isn't it? It is. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so unfortunately we had a very long delay to getting back into the regular scheduled program. It hasn't been the same since pretty much January. But we're on the mend. I don't have my next infusion until the 28th of this month. 28th of September is my 3rd infusion. I shouldn't have to stay too long after that one, because it's like they get to make sure that you're not going to have a reaction to the drug before and after, so they keep you a little bit before and pump you full of, you know, Benadryl and Tylenol, because you can't take anything else. You know, they can only take Tylenol. It's totally beautiful, isn't it, Linda Dollar? I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Ellie's an amazing artist. Oh, mango. Oh, I love mango. I haven't had fresh mango in a long time. Last big fruit that I had that was fresh was peaches. I had to peel the peach. It was weird to peel the peach, but I peeled the peach. Alright, this makes us almost at the end of this beautiful project of the Amorette free pattern from Bear Creek. They have lots of beautiful patterns on their website, so check them out. Okay. And if you know of a free pattern and you want to share it with everybody, you can share it via our Facebook page or our guild website at wesewit.ca, or you can just send us a message. .com, my pod. It's one of my favorite colors too there, Linda Dollar. I love green. Greens and blues. And that's why I think the blues, which is the project behind me, as the backdrop for today, that Miss Marie France won last weekend. I think I would have cried if knowing that she had to go, well, she thought she had to go to work. So she left, and then seeing her name pop up, and then her not be there to win it, I would have cried. I would have cried. I definitely would have cried. I would have been like, no! She wanted so bad to win! And at least we didn't have to draw again. You know what I mean? Didn't have to keep drawing for a quilt. Alright, last border on this, people. And then we'll take a final measurement and figure out how big she is. Well, obviously 80 by something. 80 by what, 90? Or something? I don't know. Yeah, because then you would have found out in the replay, and then you would have been like, oh my gosh! And then we would have had to give it to somebody else. Okay. kill it. Cruises went off to make more crumb blocks. Yes, we were having a little bit of difficulty. The internet or whatever or the power decided to hiccup. So, which caused everything to hiccup down the line. Okay, almost ready. Get to show this off. That's cute. So, and this is what an Amorette looks like if you don't put the sashing in between. If you don't sash around the blocks. Okay. Let's move it over there. Turn it off. Okay, people. Whew. It's warm. Oh, did it hit the mic? Oops. Well, like, is it pretty? Is it pretty enough? Okay, now let's see what our final measurement is for this pretty cute. Hello, Bettina. How you doing? It got big, though. Yeah. You like it without the sashing? I do too. But I really wish I would have read the instructions. 91 by 91 by 80. So not bad at all. That's a good size. Not quite a king, but a nice queen, for sure.
Yeah, I like it with the sashing.
I'm sorry, sweetie?
I like it without the sashing.
Oh, Pop likes it without sashing too.
It makes it very continuous pattern.
It does make it a nice continuous. Though the pattern itself does too, but that's why I was like, I was surprised I made a boo-boo on it. I was confused, obviously. So, thumbs up. Hello, Pam's Handmade. Welcome, welcome. It turned out awesome. Turned out awesome. And I got a nice big dent of my scraps in my stash dealt with. Yeah. And it's nice to mix fabrics. Different lines. Things I've had around for a long time and things that are relatively new. So, dibs. It's a wedding gift. I can't dibs it. Oh, sure. Go overhead. You betcha. Yeah, I like the way this comes together here. It's like a whole other block, right? And then where's the one that looks like an owl? I think he's up here somewhere. And I tried to evenly space the colors about. Oh, there's one. It looks like an owl right there. It's like, I see you. And then you get a nice little square in here. It looks pretty. Just more scraps, that's true. Just more scraps. Yeah. I think it looks pretty with the color, like around the border, like the nice thick one instead of the 1.5 they were asking for, and then the 2-inch. So I've got a 3.5 here, and this is 6. So we've added what, 9 inches to either side of the quilt. Yeah, I think a secondary pattern does show up more, for sure. I think it's pretty. I like it. I like it. Fixed all my boo-boos, and I squared up my blocks. And they fit together so much better. I'll wear the turban. Maybe. Maybe. I have to say some of my favorite blocks is the one with the flame fabric on it. Like I've got the black back with the flame and then the red with the flame. Yeah, I got that in there a couple times in the quilt just to balance it out, right? So, yeah, I like it. I like it. It's nice and colorful. For our party. Not 100% perfect, but I'm happy with it. So, Thank you very much, Math Geek. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Didn't call dibs. Yeah. It's finished. Exactly. Exactly. Do you have quilting planned? There's a, I think it's called wrought iron, and it does like some swirls, and it's like a wrought iron fence sort of thing. I'm going to do that in the border, and then in the center, just something very neutral. Just very neutral. There's a couple of geometric shapes stitch out that I may do on that. So, oh, yeah, sure, hold on. It's a good idea. It's a good idea there, Kelly. Okay, so here's the one it's supposed to look like. There is actually some sashing in between the blocks. You can see how they're not bumped up together with the ends there, as mine are. Oops, sorry. So there's what the original pattern looks like. That's only 20 blocks, and I put 30 into this quilt project. So it says it's 60.5 by 74. And then this is what I have for my, so slightly different, but yet still the same. Give you chores done. Well, that's good. That's good. Excellent. Keeps you out of trouble. Thank you, Claudette Bettis. I appreciate that. I loved it. Hopefully they will too. They're getting married next month, so. What size is? What was this? Oh, 60 by 70. Or 60 by 74. So mine is what, 80 by 90? So a little bit bigger, because I added 10 more blocks. I made 10 more blocks for it, and then put on a big 9-inch border to go all the way around. So there's 3-inch, 3.5, and then a 6-inch. So, yeah. Anybody have any questions about this? Anything at all? Yeah, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And they're gonna love it too. What sashing, I say? Exactly. I honestly didn't know what Lois was talking about. I was like, what do you mean? There's no sashing. Yes, there is, Laura Lynn. If you read the pattern, there is. Now, you guys have a great rest of the weekend, too. We are going to just kind of head to the house, make sure we're all battened up and safe and sound. The wind is picking up, so it should be, the bulk of it, or the major part of it, should be here probably in about an hour. So, thank you, Miss Pat Remenschneider, for hanging out with us today. Well, I have it on the long arm. The stitches on the long arm. So, I think there's a couple I'll pick, and then I'll look at them, and then look at the quilt when it's on the long arm, and then I kind of decide then. You'll see it as a video. You'll see it as a Long Arm Wednesday video for sure. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. Appreciate your words of encouragement and saying that this was a lovely project. I had a lot of fun making it, and you're hoping Dakota and Ruth Ann love it. So. Lots of love went into it, that's for sure. So, and they'll be able to see the video, you know, if they wanted to, right? It'll be coming together. So it's a good size, 90 by 80. I think that's a good size queen, if not, right? A good bulky size queen. Great for the couch, if they want to just use it for the couch. So, nice big cuddle. So we will see you on Tuesday for Cross Stitch Tuesday, same time, same bad channel, all that sort of fun stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming that we're not going to go very far. We're not going to blow away completely. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm glad we didn't get cut out, because then it makes you guys worry if we, you know, cut out midstream sort of thing. All right, take care, everybody. She's picking up. I can feel moisture coming in that window. It's getting speckled with rain. So we will see you all later. Big hugs to you. Mwah! Stay out of trouble, and we'll see you soon. Okay? Take care.